Hello and welcome back to Self-Care Sunday. I am Abby, and this is where we use the tarot to move into deeper self-care and tending to ourselves. So the card this week that wants to come forward, wow, we are having a powerful month with the pages. Another Daughter Cup. It's Daughter of Cups actually. So Daughter of Cups is inviting us to have a little bit more fun and play. This is an energy of whimsical and intuitive and fun and playful, and it's really sweet energy to be invited into. So many of us get stuck in productivity, doing, completing, achieving, aspiring to, and you know, that has its place. And it needs to be balanced with some fun, with some play. So this week, look at how you can kind of be silly. You know, where can you let loose a little bit? Where can you have some fun? Where you can play? And children, animals are great teachers for this. So if you have kids or, you know, kids in your network, being able to play with them is such beautiful medicine. You know, all of the imaginary things that they do, using the imagination. That is something that's really important this week, is using your imagination, because imagination is actually part of our intuition. My teacher, Stephanie Barton, is a great teacher for me in that. And when we can start to see that our imagination can help us to receive from intuition and also to co-create, helps us to expand beyond our limited mind. A lot is possible there. So looking at, you know, what activities help you to use your imagination, you know, what creative aspects, maybe you like to paint, or maybe going out in nature and finding a new scene, to kind of take in some new images and let your mind have something to kind of brew with your imagination. That can be very powerful. And also, there's something else that came up that I want to mention. Oh, animals and playfulness. So if you have any pets or pet friends, or even like going to the zoo can be, although it's quite cold, can be a great teacher for the energy of play. And if that doesn't seem accessible to you, even watching like a movie that's rather playful, maybe a Disney movie or something where you can just kind of lighten up. Laughter yoga is something that can be a gateway as well, and you can find a lot of that stuff on YouTube or free stuff that just opens you up to the medicine of laughter. My daughter and I have a 2-year-old, and she and I will sometimes, she'll just giggle, and then I giggle, and then we're just giggling for no reason, and it's incredibly silly and kind of ridiculous, but it's so much fun. And that is the energy of this week, of less seriousness and more playfulness. And nature is a great teacher for playfulness as well. Being able to go outside and just look at how the wind moves, and letting things kind of move on their own time. Less kind of control and more openness to just sort of like play with what is, you know, even just like, how can I play with my schedule? You know, does it have to be so rigid? How can I make some room for play or just playfulness? There can be so much healing in that medicine. So if you'd like more help getting into that energy, I have a guided meditation that you can find in the notes below. You'll have the link to that. I encourage you to check it out, and I look forward to connecting with you next week.